it may look nice, but it is bitterly cold. It's May next week and it feels like minus temperatures. And it rained last night, but you wouldn't know it. It's still incredibly dry. One of the reasons they haven't ploughed this yet is that apparently it's just too hard. I've just been digging it. There is a bit of moisture about a couple of inches in, so they're going to do it this afternoon. So I'm just going to whiz round it now and see if there's anything just on the surface. If you think I'm swinging even faster than I usually do, full of cartridges here, but I have found the odd nice thing here too. So I'm just going to do it really quickly. I found a George V halfpenny. I found a little buckle fragment which gave a really dull tone, and I've just dug up something really quite interesting which I'll show you in a second. And then, I mean, that's pretty bright. Right, it's very near the surface. Quite a lot of moisture in the ground from that rain, but you wouldn't know it by looking at it. Oh, here we go. Copper. I don't know what that is. Very thin disc. I mean, it looks like a coin, but I can't see much on it. It's sort of farthing size, isn't it? Might it be a jeton? It's very thin. I'll clean that up. And then this I found, which I'm really pleased with. Where is it? Again, that was a bit on the dull side. It's got some iron in it, that's probably why. But look at that. I don't know what it is. It's double-sided and it's joined here by a bit of iron or something very ferrous. I just don't know. I mean, it probably is broken and would have continued. I've not really found anything like it before. No idea on that. If anyone can tell me, I really like it though. And here's that bit of buckle. It's quite a nice one. Give a very, very dull sound. On a day when I was finding lots of things, I wouldn't have bothered with that. It's great for Tasci, this. Loving just chewing all these stalks. I put a collar on Tasci. So when he's running near me, I suddenly get these exciting beeps. Come on, Tascals. At least it looks like someone owns him now. Field 2. That bit of cover stubble there. So I'm just going to whiz through this and then on to the next one. Well, I've had a very strong signal near the surface here and I can see it and it's just there. And I think that's the head of a Roman fibula. It wouldn't be a complete surprise because there are bits of Roman on this field. And just over there, the other side of those woods, is a definite Roman settlement. A nice sound just there. Right, let's give it a little prod. Okay, probably not the most significant find, but just lovely to find anything but a cartridge at the moment. Right, let's see if I can eke him out gently. It's going to be such an anticlimax. Oh, it is going to be an anticlimax. What a pain. The build up. There it is, just there. Let's just eke him out. Sorry guys, it's going to be really disappointing. It's not what I thought it was at all. Wishful thinking, I think this is called. Okay, what are you? What are you? Not the end of a Roman fibula, that's what you're not. Oh, sorry. Ah, just hoping for something good. That's rubbish. Well, I think that's it from this bit of stubble. It just needs to be ploughed over to give us half a chance, really. Good boy. Well, I think I'm going to have to rename this video Pottering Around with My Dog, because it's lovely to be out, and it's definitely warming up, but crikey, we're not finding much, I'm afraid. Look, even he's looking miserable. Come on, should we go and try and find somewhere else? Let's go, come on. Right, I've come to this cover here. It's a very Roman area, but the flip side is it's been done to death. And it's not particularly easy going either. They haven't rolled it or drilled it yet. They've just bashed it down. So it's not easy on the old feet. And so anything here is basically a real bonus. George II, because he's facing that way. I think. Could be wrong on all accounts. Looks to be George II facing that way, but maybe Charles II, but I don't know if we have Britannia on Charles coins. I can't remember on the top of my head, but that's really nice. Pleased with that. Yes. I found a little rose farthing. That's nice, not Roman, obviously. Not in very good condition, but enough to tell it's a rose farthing. I think I may have found the second one in here. But it's so hard. They've managed to break all this up, but what we're left with is rock hard bits. But I have just found something really nice here as well, which has just made it all worthwhile already. I don't mind if I don't find anything else, because as I said, this has been done to death, and we can't really get too close to the surface or underground anyway. So anything today is just brilliant. And even though it didn't give a particularly exciting signal, that's the sort of thing that more often than not a shotgun cartridge. It's a little fibula, and it's not in the best condition, but it's really nice. And it just goes to show that every time this gets turned over, and it's a maize cover crop usually, it might bring things which may have been, that could have been just sitting like that, and therefore only showing such a small surface area that it doesn't take much to come along and find it. It's in appalling condition, but it's a really nice find. Well, here we are in field 3, or rather cover crop field 3. I honestly thought that was another cartridge, but it sounds so much sweeter now. I do know what it is, and it's a little hammered coin. Hooray! I was really feeling like this was just going to be a day of cartridges and rubbish, and it's not the easiest ground anyway, so that's really pleasing. It's not sort of day you're really pleased you've got your dog with you, because nothing much else is happening. I'm not going to rub it too much. It's not in the best condition, but it's a hammered coin, and that will do me. It's a long cross, and it's whole, even though it's a little bit broken. Yes. Well, thank you very much for joining me. We were thrown a crumb or two. It's such a shame they haven't been ploughed and rolled and harrowed and all the rest of it yet. But that's therefore still to come, so we will have good times on these bits and pieces, because there's definitely stuff here. Anyway, thank you again, and see you next time.